This video discusses about inquiry-based learning. My name is Dr. Kibet from the Center for Open Distance and E-Learning, Machakos University. What is inquiry-based learning? Inquiry-based learning is a learning and teaching approach that emphasizes students' questions, ideas, and observations. Instructors actively encourage students to share their thoughts and to respectively challenge, test, and redefine ideas. With inquiry-based learning, instructors and students share responsibility for learning. It can also be said to refer to a transformation of the traditional classroom. Students are encouraged to take part in group work, to learn from their peers, and participate in forms of guided learning, which is delivered by the instructor. Now, in this slide, I want us to look at the components of inquiry-based learning. 1. Orientation / observation. The teacher introduces a new topic or concept. Students explore the topic through research, direct instruction, and hands-on activities. Number 2. Questions / conceptualize. Students develop questions related to the topic, make predictions, and hypothesize. 3. Investigation. This is the lengthiest part of the inquiry learning. Students take the initiative with appropriate teacher support to discover answers, to find evidence to support or disapprove hypotheses, and to conduct research. And finally, conclusion. Having collected information and data, students develop conclusion and answers to their questions. They determine if their ideas or hypotheses prove correct or are flaws. This may lead to more questions. There are 4 types of inquiry-based learning. So in this slide, I want us to look at the 4 types of inquiry-based learning. 1. Confirmation inquiry. This is where teachers give students a question, its answer, and the method of reaching this answer. Their goal is to build investigation and critical thinking skills, learning how the specific methods works. Structured inquiry. In structured inquiry, teachers give students an open question and an investigation method. They must use the method to craft an evidence-packed conclusion. Guided inquiry. Here, teachers give students an open question. Typically, in groups, they design investigation methods to reach a conclusion. And finally, open inquiry. Teachers give students time and support. They pose original questions that they investigate through their own methods and eventually present their results to discuss and expand. In this section, I want us now to look at the benefits of using inquiry-based learning. 1. Inquiry-based learning is about students taking charge of asking the questions they want to explore. But 2, students are more likely to finish high school. 3, students perform better on standardized tests. 4, it engages students are more emotionally, behaviorally, and intellectually invested in their own learning. 5, when students explore and discover rather than only listen to lectures, they develop greater mastery of skills and concepts. 6, mastery and learning new things in the classroom is essential, but students must be able to recall that information later. Number 7, in inquiry-based learning, students explore the topics themselves, which improves their level of thinking and learning process. 8, when students explore a concept, they build communication skills and critical thinking skills. 9. Inquiry-based learning develops cognitive skills that students' comprehension in other subjects and leads to lifelong learning. 10. It fosters curiosity and more interest in the material and improves children's skills children can use to keep on exploring concepts they are interested in. 11. Inquiry-based learning allows students to make connections between what they are learning, and this enables students to gain a better understanding of the investigative process and concepts rather than merely memorizing and recalling facts. 12. Inquiry-based teaching method provides an opportunity for conceptual understanding, which gives them a sense of ownership for their learning. 13. Inquiry-based approach to learning is a kind of active learning which makes students fully engaged with education. 14. Inquiry-based learning develops a love for learning. When learners engage with the learning resources in their preferred way, they don't only gain deeper understanding of the topics, but also develop love and passion for learning and exploration. And 15. In inquiry-based learning approach, students get the center position in a lesson, which provides teachers with a great opportunity to observe students. In inquiry-based teaching strategies, the classroom teachers don't step aside from the students in various grade levels. And finally, let's look at the last part of this slide, which talks about disadvantages of inquiry-based learning. Several students who are shy and timid may face problems due to lack of confidence. This can be overcome providing extended support and individual attention to the students by the teacher. Number 2, if the teacher is covertly minded towards this concept, its effectiveness can be hampered. Hence, the teacher needs to accept it, to practice it wholeheartedly. 3, improper setting can also deteriorate its effectiveness. A proper system should be developed where every student is provided with the opportunity to put forward their opinions. A mismanaged situation can prove to be of no beneficial. And finally, lack of a pace can make the whole process non-productive. Hence, a teacher needs to be well-versed and encourage the students to steer in the right direction. Sometimes confusion may get created among the students. That marks the end of this presentation, where we've been looking at inquiry-based learning. Thank you.